Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Your favorite. Yeah, don't argue with me. It's your favorite reactor here on the interwebs because, you see this little thing right down here? Yeah. This is where you should probably make sure to go and start following me over there because, this current platform, for whatever reason, I've become like their enemy or target or something. Anyway, whatever. Just a special little quick message to YouTube. I don't care. I'm over your guys' stuff. So I'm going to watch my language. So as you guys know in the title, and I can't surprise you guys with this, but as you see in the title, this is going to be from another. I've just done two more, just a little while ago, two more K-pop band reactions. And then I got this request to check out this, a suggestion request to check out this, also another K-pop group called 17. And I'm not sure if this title of this song is underscore world or if it's just world, but there's an underscore at the beginning of it. So I don't know if that's underscore or blank world. I'm not sure. We're going to find out together. There was something else I wanted to say. Hang on a second. Let me get a drink of this coffee real quick, and I'll try to see if I can remember what the other thing was I was going to say. Hang on. Yes. So apparently there's this request was made from one of my subscribers, but not just from them. It was from their teenage daughter. So, Sky, thank you for the request. This is for you. Let's get into this. I know you guys like when I do that. I know you do. No, maybe you don't. I don't like when I do that. Mr. Chopin, thank you so much for your help in getting into this video as we get ready to check out. Yeah, I am at 50 years old here in shortly, within the next couple weeks. I'm becoming a K-pop fan. I told my son this while we were having dinner a little while ago after doing the other two reactions, and he just kind of shook his head a little bit. I said, hey, don't be surprised if I start dressing like these guys. Don't you give me a hard time. I will find the clothes, and I'm not ashamed. I don't care what people think. I will start wearing that stuff. Anyway, so again, Sky, thank you very much for your suggestion. Thank you for watching. It's always a pleasure to have younger viewers. Yeah, sometimes I got a bad mouth, but whatever. Yeah, let's get into this, shall we? Let's do this. 17 with blank world or something like that. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Get over here. Here we go. Yeah, I do have to say, as far as the clothing goes, these guys, every band that I've done, and bands that are popular and they're making big splashes in the music world and all that kind of stuff, they've got some money, so they get like designers and stuff. But every single group that I've watched so far, females and males, man, they know how to dress. I'm just saying. And, look at me, ripped up t-shirt and stuff. This guy's putting me to shame. All right. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, okay. Blank world. Hey, 아까부터 널 봤어. 우린 처음이지만 모든 재미를 느낄 수 있어. 더 해보고 싶어. Hey, 웃지만 말고 말야. 가본 적이 없는 곳에 너. Okay, one thing we're gonna have to make clear real quick. These guys are gonna have to stop winking at me. Yeah, I'm not. I have nothing against it, but I just, yeah, that's not me. Anyway, I like so far where this is going. This sounds like it's gonna be a fun, like love song kind of thing, which is totally appropriate for it being summertime at the time of me recording this. Hey, we just met, but it's been fun. I want to know more. Like, this is, man, young love. Man, come on. Come on. You can't find anything wrong with young love. You just can't. Let's do this. 가본 적이 없는 곳에 널 데려가줄게. Come with me, put it on me. You got this, put it on me. 결국 내 손을 잡을 거야. Cause I know that you've been dreaming. 마치 처음 그게 déjà vu. 지금부터는 널 만나 인터뷰. 네가 원한 모든 걸 다 줄 수가 있어. 너의 모든 모습까지도. Come into my world. Hang on, I know it's probably a terrible place to pause again. I have to continue the pausing because of the whole, stuff with doing reactions. But I have to say, like, when I was, when my daughters were really, really young, is about the time like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were all first hitting the scene. I don't keep up a lot with like boy bands and things like that. I know before those groups that I just mentioned, there was like the Jackson 5. And, I mean, there were boy bands going way, way back. That's always been a huge seller, The Beatles could have even been considered a boy band, teenage heartthrob type bands. With all that being said, man, the quality that I keep hearing from these bands of their music, and I'm not a big pop fan, but the quality of this, obviously it's commercial sounds because that's what their target audience is, their demographic, are younger people that are into the popular music, right? But the quality of what these guys are doing, and I'm blown away by each of these bands, each of these groups, mixing in both, I'm going to say maybe ignorantly Korean. I'm not sure exactly what they speak in South Korea. I'm guessing Korean, but mixing in that with English at the same time, that I always find that impressive anyway, with artists that intertwine, their native language along with the language of maybe their bigger audiences. But yeah, the quality of what these groups are putting out, these guys right here, this is quality. The hook is nice, it's catchy. The whole beginning, hey, just starting it off like that was catchy. It grabbed my attention right away. I'm digging it. I am digging it. And I feel like I'm a little old to be listening to this stuff again. But you're going to, I don't know. If you live in my area, you're not going to recognize me most likely. But this is definitely one of those things where if I'm listening to it on the radio, you're going to catch me driving and bopping. It's just going to happen. It's there.
Knocking on heaven's door. Whipped cream 구운 손끝으로 straw. 내 all-star 밑에 딛고 날아 sunset. 너무 빠른 I'ma take it slow. 슬픔이 없는 곳에서 이대로 춤을 춰. 박자에 맞춰 박수. 넌 영혼을 내게 줘. 기쁨의 맛을 더 영원한 영혼을 더.
Hey, Okay, I'm gonna say okay, so the put it on, put it on, put it on me. Yeah, there can be some assumptions as to what this is talking about, but again, lyrically, I am still going to. What I'm finding outside of the U.S., the United States market, which is where I live at in the United States, outside of that market, these guys are putting out again quality. What they're talking. He said, "Give me your forever." Like, yeah, I mean, like I said, he says to put it on, but he says, "Give me your forever and ever, more, 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 more. Give me your forever." He's literally talking about love, romance. Like he's speaking a romance language, and a lot of what we're getting out of the United States is far from that. It's a different culture that they're promoting. I appreciate this. I do. This is like clean. This is something I wouldn't be ashamed to be letting my child listen to. Like, this is good stuff. Good stuff. I'm really, really appreciating this whole style of music more and more, honestly. Nice.
이대로 우리 맘을 열어 너에게는 나에게 새로운 미래를
Yeah.
손을 놓지 않을게 Trust in me Baby I can see
Hang on, I want to hear that. All of these dudes can sing, but what this dude just belted out right here, this reminds me of that some old school R&B, which I can definitely hear that influence in this music. But listen how he hits this belting. And I want to say too, as I was talking about like the cleanliness, I guess, of their non-offensive to anybody that's listening to it. The other thing that I was impressed by in the lyrics is where he said, "Is that too fast? I'll take it slow." So he's actually showing some respect to the person, the girl that he's talking to, or whatever, whatever. But the person that he's talking to, he's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna rush you, but I'm opening up the future. We're talking about a forever and ever." Like, come on, man. This is not something you get a lot out of music these days, let alone pop music. It's just not. And I'm just really, really impressed. Okay, so let's listen to this dude belt this part out again right here. The guy that's walking on the sidewalk here. I don't know these guys' names or anything, but listen to this, how he belts this part out. I'm digging it. Nice. Sector 17 back there in the background. What a nice group of guys. Nice group of young men there. What is that? What did that say? Hang on. Let's back up just a something. Fourth album. Does that say their fourth album? Really? The fourth album repackage. Sector 17. Nice. Huh. Okay, so no.
Meet Grammarly Go.
Your
go-to solution for getting quality work done quickly.
You go away. Grammarly. I'm not trying to listen to Grammarly right now. Okay, there was something I was going to say, and Grammarly threw me off, and what I was going to say. Oh, from their choreography. Now, when I first started doing reactions to one of the other K-pop bands, I try not to mention the other bands out of respect to the band that I'm doing, or a group that I'm doing the reaction to. But the other, so far, boy group that I've done a reaction to, one of the things that caught me was how many people were in this group. This was a lot of people in this group. So when you have that many people, you expect it to have like a big sound. What I like with each of these groups is the diversity that's being expressed through all of the members. Like, you get a little bit of the R&B, you get a little bit of the pop, you get some rap in there. These guys are, I see why K-pop is taking over the world right now. I do. And that was a great suggestion, Sky. I appreciate it. And to your mom, thank you. I don't know if it's okay to say your name, but anyway, thank you for being such a big supporter of the channel. And be looking for more. Definitely more K-pop coming. For those of you that aren't enjoying the K-pop reactions, well, there's still going to be other reactions too. Go here. Make sure you're following me there. Links in the description box, or I'll make sure it's in the description box here. Also, you can follow me over on my Ko-fi if you feel the need, if you feel like you want to help support the channel, because where I'm at on this platform, they're doing a lot to keep me from even... Yeah, anyway, if you feel like you'd like to support the channel, support what I'm doing, to just kind of, whatever, hey, you can do that over there. Anything and everything's appreciated. I'm not a beggar, so I'm not going to go into all that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. We're going to see you real soon on the next one.